I broke up with my girlfriend after her dead boyfriend's dad kept insulting me every time we visited. My girlfriend Lisa told me about her ex-boyfriend when we first got serious 6 months ago. He died in a car crash 3 years back and she was still really close with his parents. At first I thought that was a little weird, but she explained they were like second parents to her. She'd known them since high school and they helped her through the grief. I figured that was actually pretty mature and healthy. Then she asked if I wanted to meet them. I'm not gonna lie, I felt super awkward about the whole thing. Like, what do you even say to your girlfriend's dead boyfriend's parents? But Lisa really wanted me to meet them, so I agreed. The first visit to their house seemed okay at first. His mom was really sweet and kept asking me questions about my job and hobbies, but then his dad started talking about his son, how manly he was, how he used to work on cars in the garage, how he could fix anything with his hands. Then he turned to me and asked what I did for work. I told him I'm an accountant. I work with numbers and spreadsheets all day. He looked at my hands and goes, "Yeah, I could tell it was something like that. Your hands haven't seen any real work, have they?" I just kind of laughed it off awkwardly. Lisa didn't say anything. The second visit was worse. We were having dinner and the dad brought out this old photo album. He kept showing me pictures of his son working on motorcycles, playing football, chopping wood. Then he looks at me and asks if I play any sports. I told him I go to the gym sometimes. He actually laughed and said, "The gym? Of course. My son built his muscles doing real work, not lifting weights in front of mirrors like some kind of narcissist." Lisa squeezed my hand under the table but still didn't defend me. By the third visit, I dreaded going. This time the dad asked if I knew how to change a tire. When I said I usually just call roadside assistance, he shook his head and muttered something about how men these days don't know how to do anything useful. Every single visit turned into this weird competition between me and a dead guy I never met. After that last visit, I told Lisa I didn't want to go anymore, that her ex's dad clearly had a problem with me and made me feel like garbage every time we were there. She got really defensive and said I was just being insecure, that I shouldn't feel threatened by a dead person. I tried explaining it wasn't about feeling threatened, it was about being constantly insulted and disrespected. That's when she said the thing that made me realize this relationship was over. She looked me dead in the eye and goes, "Maybe he's right though. Maybe you do need to be more manly. My ex would never let someone talk to him like that." I just stared at her. She was literally using her dead boyfriend as ammunition against me. I packed my stuff that night and told her we were done. She started crying and saying she didn't mean it, but I was already out the door. She's been texting me for 2 weeks saying I overreacted and that I'm being too sensitive. But I'm not dating someone who thinks I need to compete with a ghost.